Welcome to the Basics on Recycling in Newburyport. Newburyport has an extensive recycling program and is working hard to reduce waste and the costs associated with it. Recycling saves the city money and reduces the use of fossil fuels and other extracted materials. For organic waste, you can either take your waste and put it in your disposal if you have one, or better yet, you can put it in your kitchen compost bin, such as this one, and then you would be taking it outside to your outdoor compost area if you have a bin, or if you have curbside pickup, it would be brought to your curbside pickup bin. But anything, any types of vegetable, any type of fruit, any of these things can go right into your bin, and they get turned into very nice compost, either on your own property or if you're sending it away, it gets composted at a farm, and you can buy some from the farm, or sometimes they even bring it back for you. So that's curbside composting.
Thank you for your interest in the Newburyport composting program. If you don't mind, I'll take a moment to tell you how it's going to work. So when you sign up to participate in the program, what you get is you get a kitchen counter container, and this is that you keep inside the kitchen. And when that gets filled, you take it out to either your outside, your garage, wherever you choose to keep this. This is the curbside container. And the curbside container has a very safe lock on it. It's we call it pest proof. Nobody will break into it. And you put that out at the end of your driveway, just like you do regular garbage, on the day for compost, and it gets collected. And then you start the system all over again. If you choose to use bags, we have special bags for the program. These are bags that are approved by our compost hauler. You put them in there and you can tie them up and just throw them right in. The program will start on September 1st. That's when you can come and collect these items at the Brown School, somewhere around September 1st. And you can buy your bags at that time too, if you choose to use the bags. And then on September 7th, we ask you to start saving all of your food scraps, because collection will start on probably September 14th. Oh, thank you for asking. What restrictions there are? None. What you can put in here includes all of your meats, fats, dairies, bones, and everything else that comes out of your kitchen.
The proper way to actually put out your recycling tote is, if you look on the top of the cover, there's some simple instructions, and there's arrows that are actually on there, and you face the arrows going towards the street is the proper way to put out your toter. That way there I am able to access the toter with the arm that comes out of the truck, the mechanical arm, and I'm able to grab it If it is facing the wrong way, I'm unable to grab the toter, and I have the risk of the toter falling off the truck, so that is the reason why we have to put it out this way. Also, acceptable recycle items are household recycle items only, which are plastic, glass, any sort of paper product, cardboard. Oversized metal and electronics are not acceptable recycle items. And also, it is very important to keep your recycling toter away from any permanent structures such as mailboxes, telephone poles, trees, or any vehicles if at all possible. Thank you.
Welcome to Casella's Zero Sort Recycling Facility. With Zero Sort, Casella has made it easy for you by allowing all of your recyclables to be put into one container. But they still need to be separated, and this is how we do it. The recycling is driven to the nearest material recovery facility, otherwise known as a MRF. When it arrives at the facility, the truck is weighed on a scale, and then all of the recyclables are dumped onto the floor. A loader pushes the material onto the main upfeed belt, which is metered by either a metering drum or, in this case, large chains as it makes its way to the pre-sort area. During pre-sort, non-acceptable material is pulled off the conveyor by quality control associates. The material makes its way to a 3-deck cardboard screen. The cardboard surfs over the top of the discs, while material smaller than 8 inches falls through the discs and moves onward for further processing. Once the material falls through, the first priority is to extract the glass using a glass breaker disc screen. It's designed to break full or partial glass bottles into pieces 2 inches or less, where they end up in a large pile waiting to be recycled into new glass bottles. Any material larger than 2 inches, such as plastics, metals, and paper products, move onward for further separation. Next, bimetal tin cans are pulled out using a large magnet. The remaining material, which now consists of plastics, aluminum, and paper products, continues onward. The paper products, otherwise known as fiber, is separated using our newspaper disc screens, which are sized and angled to enable fiber to surf over the top while containers fall below the screen. At this point, we've separated the fiber from the remaining containers. The fiber is then sent to a quality control area to ensure paper mill specifications. The remaining containers move downstream toward the computerized optical sorters. Each type of plastic has its own so-called DNA and is optically sorted by a combination of cameras, lights, and air jets. Now it's time to sort out the aluminum. This is done using reverse magnetic polarity, also known as an eddy current. The aluminum is extracted and taken to a final quality control inspection before dropping into a bunker. Now that all the various materials have been separated, it's time to make them into bales. The baling machines compress the material and wrap it using wire into cubes that weigh between 1,500 and 2,000 pounds. These cubes are sorted in our warehouse and are now ready for shipment to the mills to be made into new products. Zero Sort, how recycling gets done. To find out more about Casella's Zero Sort program, please visit zerosort.com.
Did you know, if you're not at home, you can still recycle? If you don't bring it home with you, you can put it in one of the many recycling barrels we have in the downtown area and in our parks.
fill out your name, address, telephone number, and chair, please.
And our director at the time, after we did a year of prevention, because we were internists going into neurology. It's actually very complex. Anyway,
And it's $5.
so we were so that whole thing.
And you fix that to the item on the same day as your trash day and put it out by the trash.
Thank you very much.
Okay?
So the bags are totally okay.
Yes, in this process, the bags are as important as the grass or the weed or any other part. It's all
Right.
part of the composting process. Most of the leaves that we pick up in bags, they take them down to the farms for mulch, but because
Right.
they couldn't get down there, they
Right.
brought a couple of truckloads out here and dropped them. This pile used to be bags and stuff, just like that one over
Oh, right.
there.
Okay, so it's the same as that.
This one is disintegrating now into dirt. Put it in a colander, sifted it,
Okay.
grinded it, mixed it,
Like making it
and
finer.
then baked it.
Oh,
Whereas
to get
this one over here, Mother Nature is doing.
is just doing by itself.
That's what's
okay.
happening with this one.
Right.
Mother Nature is
Right.
doing that one.
Right.
That's the difference between
Between the two. Okay. Is there anything that's better about either one?
Yes, this one is better
Okay.
because with this one here, they've taken out anything like if dandelion seeds.
Okay. Right.
Okay,
Things you wouldn't want.
things that you
Things
wouldn't
definitely
want
wouldn't
in
want
your
in your
lawn.
dirt. Right.
Yeah.
Things
Yeah,
you don't want
that-
it to be there already. Oh, okay.
So that's the process
Yeah.
product. That's the Mother Nature
Yeah.
product.
Awesome.
I think if you had to distinguish between two
Right.
of them.
Thanks for watching, and remember to reduce first, then reuse, and finally recycle. To find out more about our program or to get answers to any questions you have about recycling in Newburyport and our goal to reduce waste, please contact the Recycling and Energy Office at 978-499-0413 or email me at mettenborough@cityofnewburyport.com. Thank you for all you do to help Newburyport move towards zero waste.